Welcome back to the breakdown. Today we're going to be taking a look at a car charger that will turns your little cigarette lighter, your aux port, whatever you may call it, and turns it into USB ports. Now, do you call it a cigarette lighter, that little round pole in your car, or do you call it an aux? What do you call it? Depending on when you grow up, may determine what you actually call that thing in your car. But you're probably asking me, Luke, why do I need something that creates more USB ports in my car? I already have USB ports. Well, two things. First of all, it creates a USB-C port for your car, actually two of them, which most cars nowadays still only have standard USB. And two, it is much more powerful than the standard USBs in cars. Most USBs in cars won't charge things like laptops where this will. Now, there's a catch to this. Even though it's a 95-watt charger, there's some things you need to know about it, and we're going to be breaking that all down in this video so you're aware of all the pros and cons, what the catches are, and a whole lot more. Now, a few things first, though. This was a review unit that was sent to us. They don't get to see this video before it goes live. This is 100% my own opinion. Second, if you want to find this on Amazon, I will put a link to it down in the show notes in the first pinned comment. Pricing changes often, but I will say for the price, this is a competitively priced charger for the features it offers compared to similarly spec'd chargers out there on the market. I actually use something like this in my car to get a rapid full charge on my phone versus the standard USBs that don't do that. So we'll take a look at this. Will this make me swap out my Anchor? We'll talk pros and cons here. First though, if you're new here, help us grow this new channel. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. Doing one or both lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here, so they recommend our videos to more people. Hopefully, so more people discover our channel, check out our videos. Check out our back catalog. We have over 100 different reviews, several hundred at this point, on a wide range of different tech products and different devices. Also, you can find me on Twitter, LukeBK, link in the show description there for my musings on all things tech in the world. And with that said, let's take a look at this car charger here. Now right off the bat, let's kind of zoom in here. Come on, there we go. Now right off the bat, you got a few things to know. There is two different USB-Cs here. One is a 65 watt, one's a 30 watt, and then a 30 watt standard USB charger here. Beyond that, there's not a whole lot to say. Is you plug this into your carport, the cigarette lighter as I grew up calling it, and that's about it. It does have some vents here for heat distribution and more. Beyond that, there's really not a whole lot to say. Now, there's a few catches here we'll talk about in a quick moment. But again, I do like how they clearly mark what they are. No having to remember, some of these will say in the manual, hey, the top one is a 65 watt, the other two are 30 watts, for example. Keep that in mind. So you're probably saying, Luke, 65 watt plus 230 watts is more than 95 watts, and that's true. So if you plug in one device into the 65 watt, you get 65 watts. If you plug one device into the 30 watts, you get 30 watts in that 30 watt ones. But if you have all three going at the same time, then it actually downgrades the 30 watts each to be 15, 30 in total. Yes, those two combined make 30. If you only have one in either the USB port or the 30 watt USB-C port, then you get the full 30 charge. Now with that said, most devices do not take advantage of 30 watts. Most devices are much slower. Even Pixel 6 Pros and iPhone 13 Maxes don't go all the way up to 30 watts when they're actually charging, no matter what the paperwork may say. And most budget phones and the like, and most older phones, to be honest, most older iPhones, most older Pixel and Android phones don't charge even at 20 watts. So keep that in mind. So 215 watts for many phones out there is actually a very good charge for your earbuds and more. Now the 65 watt is very nice because now you're able to charge your laptop. If you're like me, you've probably worked in your car quite a bit. Having the ability to charge your laptop through your car without needing you have some type of converter box, etc., is very nice. Now this did come with a USB-C cable. Of course, you can plug in any USB-C cable you have with you to use this. Very nice. I really do like the features with it. It really does its job very well. So 2 thumbs up on that. I'm very, very happy with how it works. Overall, you just need to understand that you don't necessarily get two 30s and a 65 watt all running at the same time. It's 95 watts in total, not 100 and some watts in total. So keep that in mind. 65 watts will always be 65 watts when it's plugged in. If you have both of the two remaining 30 watt plugs running, it downgrades them to 15 watts. If you have a 65 watt and a 30 watt plugged in, it gives you 30 watts and 65. If you just have the two 30 watts plugged in, you get 230 watts because it's a max combined total output of 95 watts. Just keep that in mind. I don't want to mislead anybody here, and I'm very pleased with how they very clearly disclose that both on the Amazon listing and the paperwork, and I like how they put it right on the actual device. So unlike mini plugs like this, you don't have to look it up in the manual to see which port does what wattage. It's just right there. So 2 thumbs up. With that said, this is a very basic device. It does what it says it does. It charges things very rapidly in your car. I really do like it. It's much better, in my opinion, than the built-in USBs in most cars out there. I do understand, especially some higher-end, newer, with 2021, 2022 model cars coming on the market, even some lower standard ones are starting to put faster, especially USB-C, into their cars. But for most people, you don't have those few and far between cars or your SUVs, etc. So getting a device like this will bring a very rapid charge, which is very nice, especially if you're like me and for work you use your phone a lot and you're very heavy editing videos, taking videos, recording things, sending emails, whatever. It drains your battery. Even on your iPhone 13s and Pixel 6 Pros, it drains the battery pretty quick. So this rapid charge where you jump in between appointments, really nice. So 2 thumbs up. Find it in the show notes down below and in the first pinned comment. And if you like this channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up. It really does help us because it lets YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. Until next time, take care. Thanks for your support. I really appreciate it.